So this watch is the Orient Mako USA white dial version. Chris Marshall just did a review of this watch. He seemed to like it pretty much. I like it. I'm a NATO strap guy, so I put it back on a NATO strap after I got it back from him. But I had to loan it to him on the band just because it just does it justice on the metal band that it comes on. But what I'm really kind of interested in is I'm hearing rumors flying around that this model is no longer available. It's discontinued. I know I went to the Orient website yesterday. They were completely out of stock. Right about the same time that I heard that, and I went to the Orient website, the website was actually locked up. I couldn't get to the Orient USA. And I know there was one available on eBay when I looked the other day. I'm sure there's more now, maybe, I don't know. But it sold for $251, I think, used. I think it said in the article it was barely worn, hardly worn at all. So, I don't know. I don't know what's going to put what would push them to do that if it was just originally intended to be a limited edition run. Somebody said, I saw on one of Chris Marshall's posts down in the comments below, somebody said they actually called Orient, and Orient said that they had discontinued this watch. So that's crazy. I don't know if that's because they're coming out with that, they've got the new F6922 movement, the new hacking winding 22 jewel movement, which takes away the crown, the additional crown that this watch has and most other Makos have. Excuse my shaking here. Golly. But, yeah, so I don't know. That's crazy. This has sapphire crystal, drilled lugs, 120 click bezel. I know the new ones do have the 120 click bezel, but they're a mineral crystal. There's no drilled lugs. This dial version was unique as far as the Mako line goes to this watch. It's kind of a combination of a few of their different watches. So, man, I hope if you guys wanted one of these, you're able to get one, or were able to, or are able to pick one up, because it's a wonderful, wonderful little watch. It's been keeping wonderful time, as my Orients always do. 3 to 5 seconds a day plus is usually what I find with these. I do have this on my James Bond NATO strap. But yeah, if you guys have heard anything, comment below, post below. Let us know if you know anything more about this Orient USA version going out of production or going completely out of... who knows? Maybe they're going to bring this model back here very soon. In the new case with the single crown, the hacking movement. Maybe that's in the works, and maybe that's why they discontinued this model. I don't know. I know a lot of people, that extra crown there has been a bane of... it's just something a lot of people dislike about... Hey, train! A lot of people dislike about Orient and this sport series, dive series watches they've been making for quite a while. But it's also very iconic, and it's what has always set the Orients apart. So I'm here nor there on that. I hope to really soon get myself a new Mako 2. That's kind of what I got my eyes on with that new movement. One of the big things I want to see is how that new movement compares to the movement that these original ones have had, because these are notoriously great timekeepers. Don't bother pulling up me, and commenting about cruddy timekeeping, because I'll throw as many back at you of these keeping great time. So there's actually a lot more a lot more stories about that out there. So, but I'm just, you know, wondering what you think. Is the Mako USA gone for good? I know I keep talking about this watch. I did my first video on this watch, but, you know, it's the fact that now you're hearing that the watch is completely going to be unavailable again and that you can't get it. Man, it just makes me think more about it, and I couldn't help myself. I went on to Island Watch today, and there's no results for any of the models, black, blue, white, anything. So, like I said, I hope you got one if you wanted one. If you haven't yet, or if you know something that I don't know about what they're going to do with this watch in the future, please post below, or please comment below. Also, please subscribe to my channel, and if you like this video, go ahead and hit the little thumbs up down there at the bottom. Alright guys, have a good one.